same time, certain Ukrainians did work against candidate Trump, some with the DNC. And if that's debunked, why is it Mr. Schiff has denied DNC operative Alexandra Chalupa from testifying to come forward and debunk it? I ask America, was it good for the country for the DNC and the Clinton campaign to pay Christopher Steele to dig up fake dirt with other foreign service sources on their political rival? Was it good for America to claim having evidence of the president colluding with Russians when he did not, costing the taxpayer millions and being debunked by special counsel? I'd say the false narrative got caught. Was it good for the country, for Americans and foreigners alike, to attempt to entrap members of a United States presidential campaign, specifically the Trump campaign? Sadly, I've come to believe through all this that some in power do think it's good. They think it's okay. And now we're here in an impeachment proceeding, certainly a right that Congress has, and apparently even with very partisan rules. But I'm curious. This impeachment inquiry was announced by the Speaker before the whistleblower complaint was even out. I'm curious why the lawyer for the whistleblower announced that the coup to impeach the president, that he announced that right after Trump won. That's pretty damning.
Giving you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth with no lies. Underneath the Noonan, Georgia, heavily, you see that, chemtrailed skies. You're about to receive a dose of the shock treatment. I didn't plan on doing one today, but I think I need to touch on a couple of things. First of all, Jeffrey Epstein, that POS, freaking eight-party shower, freaking, what was it, some kind of party room for teen girls, of course, right? So they could, entertain Epstein's friends, and on top of it, to make matters even worse, add injury to insult, actual life-size, I guess, crucifixion of Jesus. You kidding me? It's unbelievable, man. So are the scenes you see here. So are the freaking circus going on in Washington, D.C. Adam, shit for brains. You have no damn case. You lost the election. Get the hell over it. There's a big picture going on, folks, and you're being distracted with the freaking helly weird movies, the shit show, freaking lies against Trump, right? And no, his presidency's not doomed. It's not going down. He's delivered on a lot of things, all right, folks? He's being attacked. Let me see you be attacked for years on end, and your family and your kids, name dragged through the mud. And which is trying to put a spell on you. I put a spell on you, right? Wonder how most of the people out there would, the critics would hold up. Not too good, all right? Probably not too good. God says He sets kings up and He lays them down. But I don't want to get too much into that. There are things He should do, like the HR 111 bill that. They were going to hand over to Hillary. That's why they're pissed off. They wanted to hand this country over to the UN, and they're pissed off that they can't do that because Trump's not going to hand us over to the UN. But we do need to get America out of the UN and the UN out of America. Go check out UN Exit on Facebook, headed up by Dave Hobley. But with that said, Kim Clement prophesied that they shall cry impeach, impeach, and they won't get it, and they won't get it. And he'll get reelected in 2020, and that's just the way it is. God sets kings up and lays them down. Better get your soul right with Jesus. There's crazy things happening all around the world. As you see here, it is impossible. Well, it's not really impossible. It just looks impossible. That stuff looks alive. It's probably in the chemtrails. I mean, aluminum, strontium, barium, aborted baby cells, shafts, and Donnie of Daytona, actually, with his microscope, and I guess he's got some kind of lab in his home. He found actual live, for lack of better words, they're microscopic, they're very small worms in the rain. So just what are they spraying you like a roach with, right? Because that's one big lab experiment. There are social experiments. They like to experiment with a lot of things: social engineering, climate engineering, It's unbelievable. But the weather's getting worse and worse as evil is getting worse and worse. And you can see that evident all around us now, you know? And the forced vaccination and the cyborgs and the AI, which is really demonic. It's just the devil, the AI. That's all it is. It's tapping into the demonic realm. I mean, this technology, where the heck do you think it comes from? That looks like a ship, by the way. I've seen a lot of ships up there. Clouds that look like ships. That looks like a ship. And the coal ash, the Franken skies I see today. Unbelievable. So there is a big picture, and that's what I want to, I guess, reiterate. That even though you had the Epstein distraction, which I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing about. I mean, the guy's dead. He's an asshole. He's satanic. I know it's kind of interesting, but I don't know. I don't... Pedophile stories don't keep my hold my attention that much. I mean, it is what it is. They're pedophiles. They're sick bastards. They either go to jail or they're dead. He's dead, supposedly. Other people say he's, drinking a martini somewhere in the tropics. Who knows? Who knows? You know, with the cameras that were out, 2 guards that fell asleep and all this crap. But there's a big picture is what I'm trying to get at here, and it involves the 5G rollout, the cell towers going up everywhere, the chemtrails, the eugenics, as they say, program, the Georgia Guidestones ramped up, which is keep the population of the world 500 million or less in order to maintain balance with nature, which is what they're killing in the process, with their frequencies, with their spraying the skies, depleting the ozone layer, and that giant white floodlight that used to be golden. What's up with that? There's a patent for that. It's called the sun simulator. I don't even think that's our real sun. It doesn't look like it, if it is. It's unbelievable. But what's going on worldwide, it's even, people need to wake up to that more than anything, you know? Because what's on TV, I find it somewhat entertaining, but I don't dwell on it, you know, with the shit show. I listen to it while I'm either, prepping, meal prepping, washing dishes, getting ready to leave the house. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? At any rate. Freaking RFB voice. But crazy things are happening all over the world. They're happening in government. They're happening, just every sector of society. And you have library hours with things that look demonic and are. Showing a schlong to a girl. It doesn't go to jail, does it? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what's going on. And as long as people don't stand up for it, and you bet, as long as people just silence his consent, and just like the Chick-fil-A in the UK said, soon after it opened up, it's going to close. That's cowering. That's caving in. We need the church to rise up, folks. We need the church to stand up for what's right. Faith without works is dead. Where's the work in the church? Where's the rising up? Where's the outcry for all the atrocities being committed? And also for these Luciferians that increasingly seem like they're getting control of everything. Everything. No more Mr. Nice Guy. But you better wake up to the big picture, because the weather's getting crazier, and it's a lot from the climate engineering, the chemtrails. And in the Bible it says men's hearts will fail them for looking after things that are coming upon the earth. That's right. And it didn't just mean the weather, but it meant other things too. Lots of evil and wickedness coming upon the earth. Right? And there's a lot of talk about the Nephilim, that these wicked bastards are trying to bring that back. And with CERN and crap like that. That might be slightly above my pay grade. I don't know. But there is directed energy, California, setting that commie state ablaze. Stack 'em and pack 'em cities. That's where they want you. Agenda 21 for the 21st century. It's depopulation, relocation, and I do stress re. So it's possibly time to wake up, folks. They got you fast asleep. They really do. They really, really do. If you look at this video right here, and this doesn't disturb you of what's going on in the world, then there's something disturbing about you. Period. Changing shape again. Imagine that. Shapeshifters. Well, we got a lot of shady things going on in the world. A lot of shady people. A lot of people that I think question if are they even human. I mean, seriously. Even based on how they drive like they have no regard for life. And that's what really pisses me off. Out on a road. Very dangerous. Yeah, that's normal. Totally normal. Good old Matrix, huh? I'm going to leave it at that for the weekend. I got to get ready to go live, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to let my hair down and just try to enjoy the weekend. Because making a video every single day on this stuff, you know, I got to take a break. All right? But breaking, you know, there's your breaking. Epstein, Statue of Christ Crucifixion, freaking commies with the shit show in you know, the House of Reps with his bogus charges for impeachment. Meanwhile, everything they should be looking at Biden, Creepy Joe, right, in Ukraine with his son Hunter. They should be looking at Obama for tapping the Trump Towers and the phony Steele dossier and the FBI agent that I think is under investigation for falsifying the document for the FISA court, basically lying. All supported by Hillary, paid for by the Hillary Foundation, right? Or whatever. It's her money. But you know, why is she still running amok? Why is Comey still running amok? We're waiting. Insurrection Act, President Trump. Insurrection Act. Period. End of story. These are traitors of the country, wasting tax dollars, telling lies. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this is unbelievable what you're seeing right here. But that's it. All right? Wake up and grow up. This stuff isn't pretty. This is a horse pill to swallow. All right? Chemtrail, in that horse pill, you got elements such as chemtrails. You got to swallow it. 5G. Got to wake up. I mean, vaccinations that they want to force on you. Mandatory. Telling lies in the schools. Indoctrination. And, you know, just a bunch of craziness. Insanity. Lab meat. They're putting carrageenan now in meat. Carrageenan calls a C word that rhymes with answer in the stomach. Better read your labels, folks. It's unbelievable where we're at. It truly is a dumbing down of society. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, and we never went to the moon. Shocking, isn't it?